Hey my loves, hope you all are well. I'm going to do a collective reading for you all. Thank you guys so much for clicking this video, choosing to join. Sending you all lots of love. Your energy is much appreciated. Let's get into your reading. Please note that readings on this channel are timeless, so use your intuition to see when the title of this reading is resonating with you. Also, feel free to check out the Spiritually Charged shop, shopspirituallycharged.com. You can get crystals, protection items, merch, and more. Okay, but yeah, feel free to check that out at the end of the reading, or you can pause this, come back to it, whatever was good. But yeah, guys, information about that, personal readings, anything else you need to know is all in the description below. And if you would like a shout out or a feature on the channel, then definitely take a picture in your goodies, with your goodies, and we'll definitely give you that shout out. Okay, loves, let's get into it. Collective reading, what do we have for the collective, please? Take what resonates, leave the rest, guys. Okay, it's a collective reading. It might not resonate with everybody, and it might resonate with you at a bit of a later date, so just bear that in mind. Okay, we've got a leg up and absorbing what's not yours. Okay, so this is interesting. I feel 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, intuitively you know something here. I feel like this is something that you're deliberately not focusing on. So this is something that you're not focusing on, you're not paying attention to. Yeah, I feel like this is something that you feel like, okay, it's just not yours to deal with. It's just not your problem. It's not your situation. It's not something that you want to focus on because you feel like it will just kind of you just be absorbing things and it's just unnecessary for you energetically. But I see that you could be feeling very empathic here at this time, or sensitive emotionally, where you're kind of picking up on like feelings and heightened senses and stuff like that. But this is actually something that I feel like is giving you a leg up in a situation, because it's allowing you to kind of get clearer on what you should focus on, what you shouldn't focus on. And ultimately, yeah, this clarity is allowing you to make very clear, important choices. But these choices that you're making is helping you to like just initiate all these new things for yourself. Yeah, Queen of Swords, this is you delegating, making clear decisions, communicating clearly. It's like communicating clearly, truthfully, and powerfully, and also having clarity, seeing things clearly, having a sharp awareness of something, so that you can like make a decision, or know where there needs to be like something new initiated, or know where there needs to be a boundary, or know where, you know, there doesn't need to be communication versus when there does need to be, things like that. But ultimately, I see that you could have put a boundary towards something that you're not focused on, to kind of protect your long-term emotional fulfillment. And by doing that, you've already kind of like you've already protected your manifestation. Okay, you protected your 10 of Cups. And now intuitively, so maybe that was a bit hidden, maybe you kind of had to keep that hidden from someone until you were ready to kind of like speak on it or something like that. But ultimately, it looks like you guys are anticipating some communication with somebody. 10 of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. So it's like you're gonna go somewhere. This is like a home, a house, or a place where there's a person. And you're using your intuition in regards to that. There could be a little bit of like fear or anxiety, or just like the unknown here. But I feel like once you get clarity, or with your clarity or your awareness, if you don't have clarity on this yet, you may have a conversation with someone that gives you complete clarity, and that allows you to kind of see that something is on solid ground and there's nothing really to like fear or worry about here. For others of you guys, it could just be like, I definitely see a conversation that you might have with somebody, some sort of truthful conversation about something that was in the unknown for you. But it has something to do with where this person, they will kind of see you going towards something that you're uncertain about, and they're almost like giving you the clarity that like it's clear, like you can do that. You know, if you use your sword and you're just like truthful, like go through, you know, like there's nothing to fear type of energy. So I don't know what this is about exactly, or this could just be if it's just in regards to you going somewhere and this is just you and yourself and like you're in a dialogue. You could have got clear on something like, okay, my intuition is saying like it's clear, I know what to say, so let me just go in. Right, that type of thing. So it's either just you and your own inner dialogue, or it's you and someone else that you're in communication with and they're giving you clarity about somewhere that you're going to go or that you feel called to go. It could have to do with another person or something else, but it's like, yeah, you may feel clear on something to do with the situation. Okay, some of you guys could also have something to do with like a home situation as well. I did say that already, didn't I? Yeah. I just see communication, something that wasn't clear becoming clear. The Chariot card, the Hanged Man, any delays moving forward successfully. There'll be clarity on this as well. If there's any necessary changes that are needed to happen because of any delays that have occurred along the way. And if these changes are communicated clearly, I still see this being on track towards that result. 10 of Cups. Yeah, so if you're worried about any delays, creating an obstacle, or a no being presented, I don't see that as like, or a particular person that you feel like could be an obstacle with you moving successfully in a specific direction or being successful moving forward with someone else in particular. I don't really see this as, I don't see that being an obstacle. That's something that you could be just having a bit of like worry or thoughts about. But if you talk to someone, whoever this person you feel like is, will be by your side, they will clear this up for you to where you don't even have to like be in the unknown about that, or they can give you some clarity in regards to like helping you with a decision in that area. For others of you guys, it might just be like, again, if this is just something where it's just you and yourself, you could be like having inner dialogue here. You could be talking with God or the divine or your spirit guides here, helping you to make informed, intuitive choices where you feel like there's any delays on your paths, because ultimately you want to get to where you're going, because it's going to be a fulfillment. But yeah, so with this reflection, I feel like you're going to make a valuable investment. You're going to get the inspired idea that you need to kind of do something in the physical. And I feel like wherever you show up, I feel like you might come offering something. You may bring some sort of gesture, or you're going to come with like some energy of genuineness. And yeah, it kind of leaves any sort of like upside down tower in the past, or it puts it behind you, and anything that wasn't clear on your side, maybe you feel like there was a lack of clarity on your side, like someone else knowing, like having complete clarity of you and your situation, or like the fact that you're maybe showing up, or I don't know, just a lack of clarity, or maybe you feel like there was something left unsaid from you that you want to say, or maybe you just want to say the right thing, or you want to just clear something up, whatever that is. Yeah, you might just have a lack of clarity that this could be like a whole big like tower situation, and I'm just really not seeing that. I feel like whoever this is you need to talk to, they're really just like in the stable energy, just like sitting, they probably even knitting or something. It's like they're just sitting, just knitting. Well, they're probably not actually knitting, they might be, but I feel like if you're worried about something becoming unstable when you say something, I feel like the only way that probably would happen if there was like a blatant big lie, or someone's just saying something that's just like that's not honest or integral. But I don't really see that as an intention. I'm just putting it out there as an example, because it looks like you're planning to show up like with some genuine gesture and something that you feel like is very valuable. So it just looks like, yeah, something's just going to be stable. Something's going to be stable. The Judgment card. Yeah, so this is a big powerful decision that you're making, using your intuition about a new start, new investment. There's someone else, like I said, that could give you some wise advice in this area, or someone that might know this person a bit more than you do, where they might be able to kind of like ease some of your worries in this area and kind of give you some guidance. For others of you guys, it might be you're kind of taking some time out to consult with your intuition, your higher self, once you've kind of got this clear mind, so you can kind of get clear on, okay, This higher wisdom, so you can invest in something from a place of clarity and not being maybe worried about like, is this investment, is the way I'm going to do this, is this right, how's this going to be received, what's the perception, all of that stuff. The other strength card. Okay, so this is using your strength and your courage. You're going to be seen, when you do this, you're going to be seen as like, okay, like very strong, very courageous for the fact that you did what you were going to do, or you did what you're thinking about doing. You're going to be seen as very like strong or courageous. So just know that like the strength that it takes you to do whatever you're thinking of doing, that's going to be recognized, and that's very powerful. So it's just kind of saying, see that, you know. And again, I feel like if there's someone else that you know that you feel like would support you, and this is on your side with this, or someone else is connected in the situation, they may be able to like intuitively help with something. Or if it's not that and it's just you and another thing, or you and another person, and there's no other person that's connected to this, that is either connected to this person that you want to talk to, or if it's not a situation where it's like, I feel like if it's connected to a person that you want to talk to, you're in good space with that person, or this could be your person, or someone that you're friends with, or cool with, or family with, or in a relationship with. And it's like maybe, yeah, like they know someone better than you do to kind of help you in that area. Or it could just be someone that knows something about like, if you're trying to build something, if you're trying to work on something, maybe it's someone that knows something about that particular area that you're trying to do something with. So it's kind of like there might be someone here that can help give you some insight there on a particular area or person about how to maybe start something, go about something, give something. And if it's not, if it's just a situation which is you and the thing, or you and another person, okay, and there's no like wise counsel, then that wise counsel is like your intuition, the divine, and you clearing your mind, allowing those insights to come through. And they just need to really trust your intuition enough to where you can like bank on it, basically. Why am I hearing that song? Yeah, anything I said, I stand on it. So yeah, some of you guys is like, whatever you said, right? Whatever you're gonna say, I feel like as long as you feel like, okay, if I say this, if I'm okay standing on that, then it's okay to say, if you can stand on it. Does that make sense? So it's basically saying your best approach is just be honest, because it's going to be the most valuable thing, because you always be able to kind of stand on your honesty, just be honest. That's going to be seen as very valuable. Like, wow, like you're so courageous, you're able to just be like in your truth, like, you know, like yeah. And some of you guys, your truth might just be that like you just want to be happy, you want to be free, or maybe you just like, you could have like got some insights, realized some things, or maybe there was something up here about like working, or let me see, the World card, peace, meditation. Yeah, you can get clarity on this for sure, especially if you meditate. But I do see so you guys, actually being honest about your desires. Okay, you might desire something, or you may feel very happy about something, and maybe you have desires for something or someone. It could be a desire to be successful in an area, a certain area, or a desire to be successful with a specific person. And sometimes it could be a desire to have like children, or a desire to like, I don't know, travel, or a desire to do like a specific opportunity, or a desire to like heal the situation, or have a blessing in a certain area, or have some sort of a long-term plan in a certain area or with a specific person. But whatever this is, guys, the truth is going to be your blessing. Like your own blessing is basically wrapped in the truth. So this is good because it gives you a sense of control over it. You just have to inject that, and it's going to be seen as like light, loving, and like you open up this opportunity here for yourself, and then you're just kind of going for it. And like, yeah, that's, you're going to be seen as very valuable. And if you're just kind of keeping that same energy as you're moving forward consistently, it's like the proof just stays in the pudding, because it's like the plan has been put in place and the plan is consistent, and it is what it is. It is what it is. Like, the truth checked out, because you can just see it consistently doing, like staying consistent with whatever that was, okay? So I hope that resonates, guys. I'll take one advice card on that. Stand up for what you believe in is right. And yes, so sometimes if you feel passionate about something, yeah, you know, stand up for your passions. Don't back down. You've got past life. The situation involves your past life memories and undying love. The love you have shared is eternal, regardless of the situation. So it could be honest about your feelings, honest about your passions. Sometimes it could be something about honest about your money, your career. Something about, like, you know, past life as well, or you know, stuff like that. But I just see that ultimately, you know, your heart and your passion for something is what will kind of show like this strength and courage and like power. And I feel like, yeah, easy does it. There's no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect time, and so you'll be able to kind of do this a gentle approach. So if you're, you know, thinking like, you know, it's going to take this and that, I feel like, you know, easy does it. You can just kind of do this very subtly or gently. It doesn't take like a huge forceful effort. Okay, yeah, very soon. Clearly decide what you want, so it comes to you now in your sacred space. You may have some sacred solitude to get very clear on what you want, so then you can either communicate that, or you can like allow yourself to move towards it, attract it, do whatever it is that you needed to do that was resonating. But yeah, guys, and like I said, if it's in the area of love, then, you know, you might just be getting very clear on specifically on like your desires, so you can express them or move towards them, or, you know, do whatever it is you needed to do. But yeah, I'm gonna leave that there, loves. I hope that was helpful in some way. Definitely give this reading a like if it was. Take care, my loves. Oh yeah, don't forget to check out the shop, give the reading a like, and stay spiritually charged. Bye.